I'm bribing myself with Starbucks because today is the day that I have to go deal with my dad, and he's just getting harder and harder, you guys. It's getting rougher and rougher. There's nothing I can do to appease him. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing I can do for him that's gonna make him happy. He's just gonna continue to demand more and ask for more. No matter how much time I put in, it just makes me more upset, and he's never gonna be happy. So I got my swim in. That's good. We're gonna take my mother-in-law out for lunch. It's the old person day, but I'm definitely going to be ordering some Starbucks because I need to bribe myself. I need to bribe myself with something to make it, like, it's so hard. It is so hard. I really do think that he suffers from some kind of, mental, I think it's narcissistic personality disorder, and his doctor, or my mom's doctor actually, it wasn't his primary doctor, it was my mom's doctor. She suggested that he seek therapy, and he flipped out and definitely will not be doing that, but I think it would benefit him a lot. Thursday. I don't have a video. I will have a video though. I will have a video. So just a little life update as I'm driving to the pool to get out my stress and anxiety, because I got a lot of stress and anxiety, people. I don't just have a regular elderly person. I have an out of control, extremely angry elderly person. So here's the short of it, which I did not get on film, and I wouldn't post even if I did get it on film. It would just be for me to go through and be like, oh my gosh, I didn't do anything wrong. What the heck just happened? So there was an event at the retirement community where he lives, where they will shred documentation for you for free. And so he wanted to go to that event, and he said, I have a lot of shredding. Can you come over and help me? I was like, okay. But he's been like, why don't you spend time with me? I want company. I need this. I need that. Every day it's something new. So my mother-in-law, the one with Alzheimer's, she used to work for Office Depot. And it just so happens that we're in the process of cleaning out her house now that she's in an assisted living facility, an industrial shredder, like a big old honker of an industrial shredder. So my husband says, why don't we all go over as a family? We'll shred some stuff, you can still go to the event, but like we can sit, we can talk, we can have lunch. So we bring the industrial shredder, which is no small feat, let me just tell you. We bring the industrial shredder over to his house. He doesn't let us get a word in edgewise. So it's myself, my daughter, 7, and my husband. He doesn't let us explain. He throws a fit. He starts yelling and screaming and raging. Because we weren't doing, this is not what he wanted. He wanted, I don't know, just me. I don't know, because we didn't get a chance to hear. He said he was going to commit suicide in front of my daughter. She starts crying. She's really upset. And then he told our entire family to go to hell. Because we came over there and wanted, I swear that's exactly the way it went down. I don't even know what to do. He was raging. You could hear him outside the door, raging, just raging. I don't know if it's because he didn't get his way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we did wrong there. And I haven't spoken to him since because I need a break, and he sends me emails. The first one was a demand of you don't spend enough time with me. You're all the things that I do wrong. But here's the thing. I'm just giving him some days to, I'm waiting for an apology, which hasn't come. Evidently, this behavior is just supposed to be, I'm still doing his, financial stuff for him, but I can't, and I know people will say, well, it's because he lost his wife and he's under, no, this has been all my life. I just want to let people know that this is it's been all of my life. Like, I remember cowering in the back seat as a child because he was on a rampage. He's not violent, he's just angry, and I personally can't deal with that type of anger. So, definitely a little bit harder to vlog this week because I've just been so stressed out, and the anxiety level, I swim a lot. I still have to keep up with all my daughter's activities. We had a mouse in the garage. Yes, we had a mouse in the garage, and we had to clean the garage and sanitize it. Oh my goodness, like, it's just been a wild ride. But today's actual video is going to be a review of the YSL belt bag. Who knew that they actually made one? They do. And I'm going to give you a full review right now. Did you even know that YSL makes a belt bag? So, if you didn't know, they do. They make this wonderful belt bag that actually can fit me as a belt bag, which is kind of cool. Now, in order for me to make this work, I just have to warn you that I have to put it on the very last hole. Otherwise, it doesn't fit where I like to wear a belt bag, which is around my natural waist. And I also have this tail problem. Even though there happen to be 2 fasteners, I mean, it just, it's one of those things. So I have it wound around just like this. But YSL makes a belt bag. This is how I traditionally choose to wear the belt bag, just like all of my other belt bags. But it sits very nicely across the body. It's extremely comfortable to wear. It's easy to access, easy to use. The leather, this is the pebbled leather with the gold hardware. The leather on this is extremely subtle and squishy. Subtle. You know what I mean. English teacher, yeah. It has the hardware in this brushed gold. For this version, there's a lambskin version of this as well, which I understand is prone to scratches. I mean, it is lambskin, so I get it. And that version is in silver. So in a perfect world, I definitely would have wanted to have the silver hardware because I don't have a lot of silver hardware bags. But because this isn't a shiny gold, I do feel like it's a little bit different. And I find myself pulling this bag out now this year more and more. It's durable and squishy and great. It's about roughly the same size as the 2-liter Lululemon bag. Let me just go quickly it's the same stuff that I always have in it. Although I have the Insta360 camera whose display just went off. That's weird. Didn't know that it was going to do that. I've got this, new Insta360 Go camera, and it does fit in here. It's a very compact camera. Don't know why the display randomly shuts off. It's probably a setting that I don't know anything about yet. Lip balm makes sense. I think I'll do a review on the Insta360 because there are some things. Key Australia sunglasses without a case because, AirPods, card holder, keys, although most of the time the keys are in the mini pochette. Cell phone because I am using a camera. My signature seahorse is on the back. It's just in an Apple case. There is a back pocket in the very back there where I tend to put cash, if I have cash, extra cash, and the mini pochette. And then, oh wait, there's more, hold on. Hand sanitizer and a cocoa bomb lip stuff, and some change, randomly. There are 3 card slots in the front of this bag. I don't do card slots, so it's nice that they're there, but I'm never a person that's going to put my cards in a card slot in a bag, because I just change bags. We've talked, we know, I change bags all the time, like, no. And so camera display went off again. All right, this is a learning experience. Like I said, I haven't been vlogging because just the trauma. Just the trauma. If any of you have experience with, you know, like I said, my dad's been this way all of his life, and I've been reading a lot and watching a lot of videos on narcissistic personality disorder, and he checks all of the boxes. If you have any experience with that, you know, they say no contact, which is, I can't do that. He's my dad and he's elderly. But I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If you have any experience, please let me know, because I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. I can never make him happy, because he wants someone to, like he says, he wants a 24/7 companion to serve him for free, that he can just kind of yell at and like just yell at. He wants to feel important and dominant and be able to, you do this, you do that, you know, that's his thing. And I can't be that person. And then he starts to, you know, throw guilt at me, and why are you so heartless? Why, you know, this is what we adopted you for. You're supposed to take care of old people. And I'm like, well, I run errands for you. I take care of your financials. I just can't be there for you to yell at because you don't like passwords, or because you don't like cell phones, or because, you know, you have to cook your own meals because you said you want to live independently. Or because I brought the wrong shredder, or I brought a shredder to hang out with you when you said you wanted me to, I don't know. Anyway, so I cannot fulfill his needs. For those of it, I don't know if I ever even like revealed this, but he kind of went off on me back before my mother died. I ended up in the hospital due to stress. So like, I really can't do what he's asking me to do. Back to the belt bag. But that's why there's not like a whole lot of vlogging, but I still wanted to get a video out there and use the new camera, maybe. This belt bag, I don't know what it retails for now. I believe when I purchased it, it was under $1,000. I think now it retails for, I'm gonna check. Let's check. Because now I can use my phone. I don't know how I feel about that. Who sent me a text message? That's really scary. Let's see. YSL. Yes, I'll accept your cookies. Belt bag. Jeez, I need to fix that. What good is the little display if it keeps going off? Okay, here it is. This particular bag, oh wow, they've got a lot of them now. There's a lot of different versions of the belt bag. But this particular one, let's see if I can find this one. Yes, is called the Cassandra Classic Belt Bag in grain embossed leather. And it's now retailing for $1,190, which, all things considered, in this economy, is probably not that bad. Like, there are worse things that there are worse prices out there. And for what you're getting, it's a really nice bag. I really like this bag. So it has gone up in value. Yay. I'm not sure when this came out exactly, and I'm not sure why I've never reviewed it and or I haven't been using it, but now I'm really, really using this bag. So I kind of pulled it out of the back of my closet. I've been using it for a couple of days. Here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to use it for like 1 week straight, And I'm gonna vlog with the Insta360 Go 3 camera. Those are my 2 goals for this week. And then you can come back and check next week and we'll see how it goes. Okay? The display went off again. Oh my goodness. This is like, this has gotta be a setting, right? This has gotta be a setting. So, and like I'm gonna touch it again just so I can see myself. I'm not narcissistic. It's not why I wanna see myself. I just wanna make sure I'm in frame, okay? So until next time, we're gonna do pros and cons of the bag, pros and cons of the camera. Pros and cons of the bag, pros and cons of the camera. The camera does go underwater, so we'll have to do that too. Anyway, until next time, I made it by Thursday. I will see you, and if you have any advice for how to deal with a narcissistic elderly person, please let me know, because I am all ears. Until then, have a great week. I'll see you next Thursday.